got the cows across the road. We made a catch alleyway. I don't know if you can see that 4-wire fence. There's 4 wires. That's that Gallagher SmartFence, and it's running on each side of those cattle. And we just made an alleyway to where they come across the road, and they got hay, just a narrow alleyway, got one on each side of them. So they've never seen a 4-wire fence before, especially those calves, and they're real bad about going under hot fence, going under the electric fence, and not staying with the cows, which is fine most of the time. But we're getting ready to bring them in those pens and work the calves, process them, ear tag them, give them, castrate the bull calves. So we're teaching them to go through that alleyway right there, through them pens, just to the right of where that metal is. That's a crowding tub. And then over on the other side where you're seeing those cows up there, there's hay over there too. That's a kind of a trap. And there's a water right there below that pond that they're going to drink on tonight. So all night long they're going to go back and forth through the work pens, eating hay, getting a drink, and really good training. We were supposed to work them last week, but the weather hasn't let us. But this is good that they're learning about this fence, this Gallagher SmartFence. You can see the reel there. They go 320 feet, and then we have to start another one, and it goes on over to those work pens right there. So they got hay on this side unrolled. That's some of those little 500-pound bales. See them coming back and forth. They're coming through the work pens. Got a gate on each side. So on the 28th, when we go to work them, they're not going to think a thing about going through that pen or in that pen, because they know they can go right on out the other side. So it's never a bad thing to train your cattle to your work facilities. That way when you work them, there's no stress, there's no feeling uptight going in and out of them pens. So we just got a kind of a really loose little L here where they're going to go out here and eat through those pens, get them a drink of water, come back out here and eat again. And I'm going to leave them in there till tomorrow. I'll come back out here after church tomorrow and let them go on through the pens out the other side. We got 8 bales unrolled. We got a little short video that shows a water on a new farm that we got to work today, so that's a good thing. We're feeling really good about that water below that pond running, and I left it running so I know it won't freeze up. But we'll have a water that I know will work when you don't have a valve on it or a float or anything, and it just overflows a little bit down the standpipe all night. That's the one you can be sure will not freeze up. And when the cows are 40 miles away, that's a really good thing. Sometimes we give them 2 days worth of hay and expect them to be watered. So well, that's what's going on February the 15th. My cousin Millie's 74th birthday today. She come up from Arkansas to see my mother, and it's been a good day. Spending some time with family, and I had to come and take care of the cows. I'll see her again tomorrow, and she'll be 74 years old and a day then. So her 2 daughters was with her, Rachel and Leslie, and it's just good to see them. Family is a good thing. And we had discussions today about virginity farming, and they're not farmers, but they worry about their food source. They're very familiar with RFK. They're feeling really good about food security now, and they're seeking places to buy secure food. We talked about that, how Natural Grandma raises natural beef. We're certified natural beef. There's quite a bit goes into getting that. So Natural Grandma, if you didn't get here through the short, go back and find that short with that old freeze-proof water below a pond dam. You can tell by the concrete it's been there probably maybe as long as I've been around. It's definitely an old unit, but it's got water running out of her today and it's working. You can't beat water running when it's cold. So a Natural Grandma from Papa Hank and Laura, Natural Grandma, we're just wishing you was having this good a day. Winter Wonderland in Missouri. Talk to you tomorrow.